Solving proportions. Example 1. A driver will exert a force upon a brake pedal. This force is multiplied by the brake pedal ratio to give a force of 2,560 newtons. This force is exerted on the master cylinder piston. The area of the piston is 6.1544 as the diameter is 2.8 centimeters. What is the force on the front wheel caliper piston if the area is 9.0746 centimeters squared, as the radius of the piston is 1.7 centimeters? Use the proportion below to help us solve. Let's go over a few things first. Solving summary. So when solving a proportion, we can use cross multiplication. When cross multiplying, multiply the denominator of one fraction to the numerator of the other fraction. So let's go back to our problem. So we need to find the force of the front wheel caliper piston, which is X in our example. So how we do this, we will cross multiply these two numbers, and then we'll cross multiply these two numbers. So we get 2,560 times 9.0746, which is equal to 6.1544x. We'll get our calculators out and we will multiply. So 2,560 times 9.0746, which is equal to 23,230.976. Next, we will then divide by 6.1544. So we get x by itself, and we have to do it to both sides. So now we get x, which is our force, when we divide this by 6.1544, which is equal to 3,774.7. And this is in newtons as its force. So this would be our solution to this problem. So let's go look at another example. Example 2. A force that is 2,800 newtons is exerted on the master cylinder piston. The area of the piston is 7.065 as the diameter is 3 centimeters. What is the force on the front wheel caliper piston if the area is 9.0746 centimeters squared, as the radius of the piston is 1.7 centimeters? Use the proportion below to help us solve. So once again, we're going to cross multiply from the denominator of one to the numerator of the other. So we get 2,800 times 9.0746, which is equal to 7.065x. So what we'll do is we'll get our calculators out. Then we multiply those two numbers on the left-hand side, and we get 25,408.88. Which is equal to 7.065x. Our next thing we'll do is to divide on both sides. So then we're left with just x, which is our force that we need to solve for. So we go ahead and take this number, which is 25,408.88, and then we're going to divide it by the 7.065, and we're left with 3,596.44. And this is what X equals. And this is the force on the front wheel caliper piston